welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. If you're new here, my name is Eunice. Don't mind me, I'm washing the dishes. Okay, so today is a beautiful Saturday morning. Hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. I'm having a beautiful one over here. So today I came with gist for you guys. I want us to chit chat. I want us to talk about one very important thing that is affecting a lot of us Nigerians, Africans, Nigerians in general. There's this mentality that we grew up with, and we end up trying to see if we can influence others, to think or to do what we feel is best for them. Okay? So this story this thing I want to talk to you guys about, I came across the post on one very popular Instagram blog page. So it's about this husband and wife. They had agreed before they got married that they were not going to have children until they were financially stable, because the man actually had a job that could cater for himself and his wife, as at the time they got married, had a job. The wife didn't have a job. He just wanted it to be just the both of them. Maybe as time goes on, things will improve, and then they'll have children. But the girl was being pressurized into having children. Okay, her mother-in-law came and was like, "Oh, please, I need children. I need grandchildren." Her mom came and was like, "I need grandchildren." Her friends, they were telling her, "How can you be married for like 6 months now and you and your husband don't want to have kids? And that's wrong. You guys need to have children." And she talked to her husband. Her husband was like, "These people are telling you to have kids now. When it's time for us to take care of these kids, they won't be here to help us. Okay? So let's be patient. We'll have kids when it's the right time." And she was a bit calm at first, but after some time the pressure became worse, and she eventually gave in. She was on contraceptives, but because of the pressure she stopped taking her pills and she got pregnant. Fortunately for them, they were expecting twins. Hey, someone is telling you that doesn't want to have children yet, doesn't want to have a child yet. Now you're expecting twins. What do you think will happen? So the guy was very furious, and he was like, he wasn't going to forgive this girl. She betrayed his trust. She listened to other people. She didn't care about his feelings and everything. And now she's expecting twins. Unfortunately for them, everyone who pushed her into, getting pregnant and all, they abandoned her. They abandoned her. They left her. It was difficult for them to even get antenatal care. And they had to plead with this guy to, forgive his wife, and that children were a gift from God. Things would turn out well, and the wife would she was going to get help. It was just his mom that actually gave them help. The mother of the girl, didn't really care. You want to watch Jim Jam? You want to watch Jim Jam? Oh yeah, go and watch Jim Jam. Okay, so where was I? So everyone abandoned them, and they were left alone, care for themselves, and take care of their children by themselves. Which brings me to one very, very, very important point. When it comes to raising children, especially in this, present economical situation we find ourselves now. It's not economic situation we find ourselves, we need to be very careful. Giving birth to children is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's good to have kids. It's good for, you know, parents to want to, grandparents want to have carry their grandchildren. Children are, like a very, very essential part of having a family, okay? But do we want to have children that we cannot care for? Do we want to have children that we cannot care for? A lot of people have this mentality of, telling other people, you need children. Or what are people waiting for? Why can't you have children? Or is there a problem with you? Is there a problem with your husband? This one is a barren woman. Your husband is infertile. Yes. They keep giving their own opinions about childbirth, how you should give birth to your children, how many children you should have, I can remember sometimes people say, please, how can you have only 2 children? You have only 2 girls. Give birth to a boy for your husband, If I give birth to that child now, Shay, you that are telling me that I should give birth to children, you come and buy diapers for my child. Abi, you buy baby food. Which one will you do? Or you pay the school fees? You get. So, to them, they feel they are doing you good by encouraging you to have, children. It's not bad, but it's good for us to mind our businesses, especially when a husband and wife are trying to, raise their family. They decide how they should raise their family. If they want kids, in-laws shouldn't be, pressurizing their children, their son-in-laws, their daughter-in-laws, or their sons and their daughters, into give birth to a child. And sometimes it's not just the mother-in-laws that do these things. Sometimes the spouses, the husband, the wife, they keep pressurizing each other into having more children. Can you imagine someone that has 2 lovely baby boys, 2 lovely boys, that are, like 6, 7 years old, 5 years old, and the husband will be telling, I want a girl, I want a female child. I can't have only boys. I want a female child, and this woman ends up giving birth to 3 girls. How do you take care of these children? Apart from the fact that we want children, we should also consider the fact that it's money that you use to take care of these children. You have to train them. You have to care for them. You have to provide for them. These people are humans like you. Just the way you deserve something good, that's how they deserve a good life as well. Okay? So, we don't want to be pressuring people into doing things that we feel, is good for them. They have the rights. It's their business. We don't want to be busybodies in other people's affairs. Leave them. Let them make the choices as to when they want to have children, how many children they want to have. Stop making decisions for people that you will not assist in any way. Don't make that decision for them. Let them make the decisions themselves. And the way Nigeria is now, I don't think, my own opinion, I don't think it would be wise for people to start having many children. If something happens to you or your spouse, how will those children be cared for? How will those children be cared for? We don't think about those things. What kind of life do we want to give our children? Yeah, I know things are getting worse. A normal thing now. That's how the life is. Okay? Things are going from bad to worse. And the more we try as humans, our possible best to make our life easy, we just find out that things are not so easy like that. Okay? So we don't want to start imposing or giving ourselves unnecessary burden. Children are responsibility. They are very, very serious responsibility. Okay? We need to take training of our children as a very, very big, big deal. Okay? There are some people who have the money. They can decide, okay, I want to have 6 children, I want to have 4 children, I want to have 5 children. Yeah, but when you know that you don't have the money, you do what? You give birth to children that you know that you can care for. When you give birth to children, you now take them to Paco school. Take them to Paco school. You can't give them, you can't buy milk for your child. You can't buy cereal. When it's time for them to eat, you carry 1 sachet of Golden Moon. Divide it into 3 for your 5 children. Divide it into 3 for the 3 children to eat. Or they'll see things that their mates have. They can't have it because of our own mistake. Our own mistake and negligence. So we want to be very careful. Please stop giving people unsolicited advice as to how they will have children, whether they should have children. Stop telling them, go and have children. It's not your business. Let them make that decision by themselves. Okay? A lot of us, we do that. We always make that, that mistake of trying to tell people what to do. Can you, I beg you, born all of them. Wetin dey there? If you born them finish, now once you take care of them. Told you. Emotionally, you are destabilized. Financially, you are drained. You can't even take care of yourself because you have children. You can't take care of the children, you can't take care of yourself, because when you start spending money on buying food, buying diapers, the money that you would have used to do other important things, maybe even save, you are using it to do what? To money that you would have saved, you are using it to buy diapers, you need to buy baby milk. Save money to take care of the ones that you already have. Not and if you know that you can't, you don't have money to take care of children at all, don't even go there. You will feel guilty that you didn't give your children what you are supposed to give them. Your kids will be sick. You won't be able to take them to give them proper medical attention because you have used the money to just imagine how much it costs to buy baby things in the market. Just imagine how much it costs after buying baby things in the market. You come back, you have that child. Some people even go to the hospital without, having money to give birth to these children. When they get to the hospital, but it's not free matter now. There was this experience I had. A man came to the hospital. His wife was, supposed to have her baby that day. They didn't drink anything because they felt that it's free maternal now. Delta State is running on free maternal, so They should provide baby clothes, you know, to provide baby clothes, provide that part. Fine, after giving you delivery kit, you expect them to also give you baby clothes. You expect them to give you baby clothes. Abi? They will still give you food. They will still give you food to eat. Abi? We become a burden and liability to ourselves because of childbearing. It's really sad what a lot of people do because of having children or wanting their children to have more children. Let's end this mentality. Let's end this cycle of, let's end this cycle of hardship. It's not nice. It's not nice. You can't take care of your children. You can't provide them with food. You can't give them food. When you want to give them food, you start giving them palm oil rice. No egg, no fish, no chicken, not even crayfish. Because you want people to praise you that you have children. You are a strong man, Odogu. Hi, this woman is very fertile woman. Can give birth to children. And for those that are saying they don't want to have children, you go and start taking contraceptives. There are means of contraception that have a long-term effects. Okay, that can actually work a longer time. A lot of people do it. Some go for the IUD, intrauterine device. Some use inserts, that implants or the inserts they put on their hand. Implants, sorry. Some people use implants for 5 years, 3 years, depending on how long you want. If you say, okay, my love, I don't want to have children for the first 2 years, you use implants. After maybe like a year and 6 months, you take it off so that before you start thinking of having children, the effect of the effects of the plant, the drug would have, worn off, rather than, stressing ourselves over, oh, she got pregnant. Yeah, I told her not to get pregnant. Hey, this, that. We start hating on each other because of your own mistakes and everything. So, I'll tell you a story later. Okay? So we need to be very, very careful. Okay, we need to be very careful. And we don't need to deceive each other. What are you doing? Move away from them, my friend. You need to be very careful. Okay? Even if you want something so badly, you can come to a compromise. Okay, you say you don't want us to have children for 2 years. Why don't we make it 1 year? Okay, I want to have kids. Let's make it 1 year. Let's compromise. So that nobody will feel cheated. And once you have agreed to something, why not stick to it? Stick to it. Stick to your plans. It's for your own good. It's for your own good. Okay? It's easier for a family to succeed when the husband and wife are in unison. When spouses talk to each other, you will leave that place. Leave that place. When a husband and wife talk to each other about things that they want, it's easier for them to succeed. When they don't talk, when one person is doing his own thing on his own, another person is saying, I will do my own like this now. Another person, I beg you, your own no consign me. It concerns you because it's the both of you that are in the marriage. It's the both of you that are in the marriage. Okay? So you need to, you don't, beg, I don't care about your feelings or whatever. I don't care about your feelings. It's what I want that I want. My own is my own. No. You know? It's easier for you to succeed as a couple when you talk about things together. Work together as a team. As a team, not as individuals. Those people that play football matches, why is it that some people, some teams win? Because they are working together. They are not looking at each other as, oh, I'm better off than this other person, or my what I want is better off, is more important than what another person wants. Okay? They work together. That's why they are called a football team. Because if we have everybody as defenders, or everyone as goalkeepers, or whatever, different you will not, they will not be able to achieve anything in the football match. They won't be able to score even a single goal. Okay, so it's good for couples to talk to each other, plan together. When they plan together, they tend to succeed. When they work together, they tend to succeed. And all this unnecessary advice from, oh, my friend said this, my friend said that, my this said that, my mom, my dad said that. Let it, even if you love sharing things with these people, yeah, nobody say you shouldn't share things with your friends and your family, your extended family. But I want to realize that your immediate family, your nuclear family is more important. Okay? These people shouldn't be making decisions for you. They shouldn't be making decisions for you, especially major decisions that affect your life. They shouldn't be making major decisions that affect your life. For you, friends, family, extended family members shouldn't be making decisions that affect your life. Let's work together. Let's learn to work together as husband and wife. Husband and wife should work together. When they do like, when they work together, they will succeed. When they don't listen to each other, they tend to make mistakes that they end up regretting. Okay, so assuming that lady actually listened to her husband, to the point that she wasn't able to get proper antenatal care, assuming she listened to her husband, probably, she might have looked for something else to do, maybe get a job. When she gets a job, you see, she'll be able to, save up money for that child that they love. Okay? And they'll be able to give their child a very beautiful, beautiful life. So, having many children is not the thing. There are some people that have the money that can be, but when you know your circumstances, okay? Knowing your circumstances is very important. Knowing what you can do, what you can do, what your strengths and weaknesses are, especially financially. Knowing what you can do. If you know you can't take care of 3 children, you go and give birth to 3 children. You are the one that will suffer. You are the one that will suffer. You are the one that will keep complaining and complaining. Hey, you did not give me money for food though. Yeah, they have used the money to buy diapers now. You don't give me money for food. There's no food in this house. What are we going to eat? What are the children going to eat? It's very bad. Very bad. If you know you can take care of 1 child, please give birth to 1 child. Don't give birth to 2. Give birth to 1. Give birth to 1. That's what you can care for. Don't go and overburden yourself. At the end of the day, you start feeling bad. That, why come I have this? Look at these children. I can't even provide for them. You start looking for who you blame for your mistakes. If I had known, I would have listened to so and so. Or if I had known, I would have listened to you. I would have stayed without having, I would have stayed and had only 1 child. Okay, so it's very pathetic, I beg. Please, people should let's be advising ourselves, okay? So that we can so that we stop suffering. Okay? Let's end this suffer life. Let's anything that we know we can do to minimize our suffering in this already difficult time we are in. Let us do it. Anything at all we can do to minimize our suffering. Let us do it. Let us do it. Let's stop deceiving ourselves and saying, you go better, no worry. Once you born am, God go provide. God will provide, oh. Yes. He will provide. He will provide. But still, let's be wise. Let's be wise. Let's be wise. Let us use our senses to live our life. Okay? I'm done doing my dishes now. Once they drain off, I'll just put them back on the rack. So guys, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Is it wise for the girl to have, gone ahead and gotten pregnant without even talking to the husband or caring about how the husband would have felt if he found out she was pregnant? Is it wise? And do you think it's inconsiderate, do you think it's inconsiderate of the husband to have, said they needed to wait for some time before having children? Do you think it's inconsiderate? Okay. For me, I don't think the man was being inconsiderate. I think he was actually looking out for the good of his wife and their family. So I felt her husband was trying to be, considerate about their situation. I don't think he was, being too over demanding. Okay. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my gist. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Okay, subscribe to my channel. If you found this video interesting, you can give us a thumbs up. Okay, if you have any other video suggestions, you can also leave a comment in the comment section. And I hope to see you guys in another video. Bye.